tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, I know y'all been wanting to know where's the Magic Man. He ain't been previewing any matches. Has the Magic Man been watching the Montreal, the Rogers Cup? I know what y'all thinking. Yeah, I've been watching stuff, but I've been chilling, people. You know, just taking it easy. But I do have a topic, though. And I wanted to do this topic a couple days ago. I'm going to preview a few matches probably. I'll probably start previewing the Rogers Cup probably tomorrow, doing some matches here and there. And I'll wait till the Cincinnati next week. But y'all know I will be coming back doing some day-to-day matches. But let me get with this topic here. Now we got Felix. Let me see, Auger-Aliassime. I think I mispronounced Felix's name, but I got some good stuff to say about Felix. Felix is that young black Canadian, just turned 18 years old. He won his first round match, and he barely lost against Medvedev yesterday. And so everybody want to know how great will Felix be, okay? And those of you who don't know who Felix is, just, look him up here. And he was, the thing about Felix, I am familiar with him somewhat. And I'm I'm totally familiar with his game, and I got his psychic down, and I can sort of talk about how great I think he's gonna be. I sort of got his whole tennis aura down now, okay? I got that down better than the pronunciation of his name, all right? Now let me just say this here before I talk about how great do I think Felix would be? Okay, yeah, Felix beat, who did he beat the first round? Puel, the Frenchman who's top 20, who used to be, I think, number 10 in the world. And then he almost beat, he was right there against Medvedev. And so he almost beat him. But so the question is, and Felix has been all over YouTube the last 5-6 years as this teen prodigy. And so I think I ran across Felix like 3 years ago. You know how you be looking on YouTube and it say the best 8-year-old or the best 12-year-old and all this stuff. And you know, that's always interesting, whether they become as great as people think they're going to become or whatever. But it's always nice to look at the young prodigies, especially if they got exceptional talent, whether it's physical talent, mental talent, whatever it is, tennis level talent or whatever. So let's get to the question, how great will he become? Or will he become great? Will he just be somebody? Will he be like, somebody said something like Felix could end up like a Donna Young. One commenter said that. A lot of people don't think that, though. So will he be like a Donna Young? There was a lot of expectations with Donna Young, and Donna Young clearly hasn't lived up to his potential and to the expectations of him. And I'm not being critical of him. I'm just speaking the truth here. So will Felix be like another Donna Young? But let me just say this here. I want to mention this here quickly, and I get back to Felix. But this is about Donna Young. People, most people have already counted Donna Young out. People, you never know, because somebody made a joke the other day. It was like a serious joke, but they were serious too. They said that it was some tennis fan or somebody said something that players are playing better after the age of 30. Now we know, we see what Federer, Nadal, and the Djokovic, but look at Wawrinka. So let's just say post Nadal, post the Djokovic, post Federer era, you never know, people. Donald Young could put it together and win a slam. So I haven't. I mean, listen, man. Most people have 100% counted Donald Young out. Maybe I have 80% counted him out. But there's a 20% chance that Donald Young, he could be inspired by Felix. Say, man, look at Felix over here. And I'm going to talk a little bit about, it's something racial I want to say about Donald Young. And there was an expectation of him from the black community to be like the next Arthur Ashe. And so, but I'm going to get to that at the end of the video. But Donald Young could look at Felix and say, man, that could inspire him. That, man, maybe I can, if this young kid is already expected to be great, and Magic Man is making a video of him being great, going to be great, maybe I can put it together and pick up a slam. I don't think Donald Young is going to become, like, great. But I think I can see Donald Young possibly picking up a slam 4 or 5 years from now, maybe before he retires, possibly. So I'm not going to totally count Donald Young out. There's always a chance and hope. Because people, you never know, man, when after Federer and Nadal and the Djokovic retire, there are going to be people going to win majors that you don't think going to win. I mean, that's going to change the whole dynamics of stuff. Okay, now, so let's get back to, but what I just said about Donald Young, though, is relevant to Felix. You're going to understand when I talk about the expectation of that the black community had for Donald Young, and Felix may end up fulfilling what the black community wanted Donald Young to do. But forget black community now. Forget that. I'm gonna deal with that at the end of the video. Let's just get back to all tennis fans and everything now. Let's talk about Felix. How great will Felix, this Canadian that's already looking good. He got a nice game. He sort of got like the Djokovic style. So I say 50% of his game sort of like the Djokovic. They say he plays very mature, very calm, relaxed. How great will he be? Now, let me just say this here, people. Let me deal with the pessimism, which is, there is a truth with this too, because I know what a lot of you are saying. Well, Magic Man, it's great to cover this topic with Felix, and he could become great. Maybe he won't be great, because we always hear this. We always see these talented young players that everybody says going to be so great, and I just said it about Donald Young, but not just Donald Young. So many, and not just tennis, in different sports. How many basketball young prodigies have we heard? This gonna be the next Michael Jordan. This gonna be the next LeBron James, and they don't even live up even close to that. There's been so many young people with talent that got talent. But I'm gonna say something about Felix though, that he has more than just talent. Okay, but so like I just said before, this applies to not just tennis. This whole thing of these young prodigies that we think are going to be great, and that there's so much pressure and expectations about how great they're going to become, and they never become great at all. So will Felix be one of those? Okay, all right. Okay, let me just say something here first of all. Felix already, people, I think he's already past I'm going to say he's already passed the Donald Young test. You may say, what do you mean by the Donald Young test? Already, okay, people, Donald Young, and then it's funny I'm coming back to Donald Young again. The thing with Donald Young and a lot of other prodigies and stuff like that who were expected to be great and never lived up to their potential, Donald Young had talent at a really young age, 14, 13, and all this stuff. But if you really think about it, Donald Young really never had that maturity. It's called a tennis court, a tennis match play maturity that already Felix has, okay? So he's already beat Donald Young there. One of the announcers said something about Felix when he beat Puyol. They said he's so composed. So Felix has already beat Donna Young. Because Donna Young he wore his emotions on his sleeve. I know he was under a lot of pressure to be great, but okay. But still, Donna Young, you felt that he was sort of like a potential emotional wreck on the court, that he wore his emotions on his sleeve and that he didn't really have control of his emotions and mental state, okay? And he's got better at that. He's actually got a lot better at that the last couple of years. And that's one reason why I'm not totally giving up on Donna Young. But already Felix, people, he's already, forget talent. See, people, Felix is going to be great. Let me tell y'all why. Okay, let's say he doesn't get injured. Okay, now the most troublesome thing I've heard about Felix is that he had a wrist injury last year. I think during he had to pull out of the Rogers Cup. The Montreal last year, 2017. Now I know he's all right now. Hopefully, I assume he's all right. But I mean, you know how injury work. He had a wrist injury, so I mean, he was only barely turned 17. Almost 16, barely turned 17. That was probably the only bad thing I've heard about Felix that would make me doubt whether he'd become great, that he already was getting injured that early. But okay, hopefully, and the wrist thing that's a bad injury because that can keep reoccurring. But hopefully hopefully he won't have any more injuries. So I'm gonna base this video on Felix not getting injured. If Felix doesn't get injured, I believe he's gonna be great. Okay, I don't know if he'll be great like Federer great, but I mean, could he be like a 8 to 10 slam great, win 8 to 10 majors, which is great, okay, or 6 to 10 or something like that. I believe, I'm gonna say this here, I believe he can become great. So you must say, Magic Man, why do you say that? Because like you just said, man, no telling how great he's going to become or how great he won't become. Because, you hear, but he's so young and anything can happen. He could get burned out or whatever. People, the reason why, okay, this is simple. The reason why I believe Felix is going to become great, it's not so much his game. Okay, his game looks good, and I can see he's going to keep improving his game. And I already said he sort of got the Djokovic type of game. At least 50% of it looks sort of like the Djokovic a little bit. But the reason why I think Felix is going to become great, people, because he wants to become great. That's what I sense from him. See, I didn't sense, there was a big expectation from Donna Young, but I never felt Donna Young want to be like great. I feel this Felix, he wants to be great. And people, remember I told y'all, this is the belief channel, the level channel. You only as good as you believe. See, I believe Federer always wanted to be the GOAT. So look at him, arguably the GOAT. I believe Nadal, now I told y'all, I don't believe Nadal so much want to be as great as Federer, but he wants to be somewhere up there. So look at him, he's sort of there. I believe that Djokovic believes where he is, that the Djokovic wants to be, he wants to be the best that he can be. I don't even know if the Djokovic wants to be greater than Federer, if he really cares about that. So the Djokovic is sort of where he is. You only as great as you believe. I believe Shapovalov, the Felix, fellow Canadian, I feel Shapo, I've said a lot of good things about Shapo. I feel Shapovalov wants to be really, really good, almost great. Almost. Notice what I said. So Shapo is probably going to win like 3 to 4 majors. That's really good. Sort of great. Okay. Yeah, I can tell. But Felix, people, I believe he wants to be super great. So I'm just saying now, I know y'all say, Magic Man, we don't know. Like I said, we don't know. But I can tell you this, I'm not even going by talent. Because see, you can't go by talent. Because a person can have all the talent. He got talent. He got talent and more talent and more talent. But I'm going by I'm going by what I feel. I think his desire is to be great. I don't know if I'm not sure if he wants to be the greatest tennis player of all time. I'm not sure about that. But I am sure about this. He wants to be great. So you may say, well, Magic Man, that's just an expectation maybe the people to be great, from the fans or from his family or something. No. I'm not talking about expectation. Like, I know there was a lot of expectation of Donald Young. That's different. I'm not talking about what other people want from Felix. I'm saying what Felix wants from Felix. Felix wants to be great. And when you want to be great, I believe you will be great. Y'all see that? So that's my reasoning for predicting Felix's career. I'm not going by his talent, because it's hard to predict talent. Like, look at Kyrgios. Kyrgios got all the talent, but Kyrgios don't want to be great. He don't believe he's great, and that's why he's tripping the way he's still tripping. He ain't winning any majors like this. Until he really, if Kyrgios was like, had Felix's mind. See, Felix already is more mature than Kyrgios already. Okay? And that's a good thing. Now, people, let me get to this second thing here. Actually, people, you know what? I'm going to end this video. I'm going to make a part 2. Because I want to say something about Felix and the whole, him being a black tennis player since Arthur Ashe. So I want to cover that right there. That's very significant as being part of his greatness here. Okay, people? Okay, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, Felix. I believe he's going to be great because he wants to be great. Okay? Tennis preacher, tennis prophet, tennis psychic. Have a good one.
Ha 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 ha.